everyone, it is another glorious, gloomy day in 2025 paradise. I don't even mean that sarcastically today because it is gloomy. It is 49 degrees. There's a little fog in the distance. And the trees are still orange, yellow, green-ish. They're starting to really look bare around here, but still every once in a while you see a little pop of orange or yellow. Very little green out there unless it's like a little pine tree situation or whatever, evergreen, or I don't even know all the different varieties, but you know what I mean. Anyway, what are we doing today? What are we doing in this video? I don't even, who knows? We'll see where the spooky wind blows us as always, but I thought we could do a little late fall / pre-Thanksgiving vlog where we kind of hang out. I wanted to do a little Thanksgiving meal planning. I'm only making a couple dishes. I'm not making the whole shebang this year. So I'm making green bean casserole, my bourbon pumpkin pie, and my Brussels sprouts. So I need to make a list of all the things I need. But today, right now, I wanted to head out because it's early in the morning. I wanted to head to HomeGoods really quickly and just see. I'm looking for this bundt pan. It's a bundt cake pan for my mom for her rum cake for Christmas. Yes, for Christmas. She makes it on Christmas. Sorry, I'm thinking about Thanksgiving and Christmas at the same time. And then also Halloween just happened. So I use all the different words at the wrong time. Like I'll be talking about holiday and I'll say Halloween. Because you know it's always in my soul. I can't help it. I also wanted to run over to Hallmark and see what they have. I have a $20 gift card at Hallmark that I totally forgot about. I did a little product testing, or it was like a little group. So my stepmom is part of this Hallmark group and she invited, like I'm part of it too. But they had a little product testing thing, product review and testing, or I don't know what they call it. Anyways, where they get the group together and you test a new product and you give your feedback. I used to do that all the time when I was a kid. I don't know if anyone else did that. My mom signed me up for this thing, and my brother and I would test these toys. And we got to test all sorts of different toys before they came out. Like, I got to test the rollerblading Barbie that had the sparks that flew out the back. If you remember, I can't believe that was a toy. It had literal sparks that came out of the back of the rollerblades. If you remember that Barbie, then you remember. Anyways, that's besides the point. I got a $20 gift card for participating in this product review thing. So I wanted to stop by Hallmark and look at their Nightmare Before Christmas wrapping paper and bags. Then today, I think we're going to do some yard work while it's nice and cool out. And then what else? We're all just sitting here in the HomeGoods parking lot. There's a bunch of people pulling up. We're just waiting for it to open, everybody. We're those people. We're here at HomeGoods. We're going in. I found it. This is the one my mom's looking for. With the ornaments. They also have the snowflakes. And the little snowflakes, too. We've got more wine holders doing the most. Oh, Lord. We got Santa, sir. Even the moose. All right, so we're leaving HomeGoods, and you guys, I got sucked in. I was like, I'm not going to be in there very long. It's been over an hour. And yes, like an hour of that time was in line. Not really. It was probably like 20 minutes still. But I found some of the cake pans, and my mom saw one she really liked. So I'm giving it to her as a gift, an early holiday gift. Honestly, it's just a gift for helping us out so much with the kids because she's been over several times this week to help us out. And I know she wants to use this for the holidays. So I don't want to give it to her on Christmas because that's after the holiday season. So I want her to have this for the holidays so she can make some treats. And then I went over to the clothes. And I normally don't find anything in their clothes section. And they had sweaters. And I was looking for, now that I can finally wear pants. I'm finally wearing jeans again. So I was looking for some sweaters that maybe I could wear for Thanksgiving and Christmas and the festivities coming up. And so I found some really cute sweaters there. And I'm gonna have to try them on. And a shacket. I'm a sucker for a shacket. So they had a shacket there. I'm gonna try all this stuff on. We'll try it on together at some point today or tonight. Anyways, long story longer, we're here at Hallmark. and we're going in to see what kind of nightmare stuff they have. Oh God. Nightmare nutcrackers. This is so cute. All right, we just left Hallmark and now we're gonna run into Kohl's really quickly because it's right across the street. So we're going in. I just left Hallmark and Kohl's, and oh my gosh, the steals of a deals. First of all, Hallmark had buy one, get one 50% off wrapping paper. So that was amazing. I did though over at Kohl's. So in my green bathroom this year, I'm gonna start a Grinch theme. Lucian and Lachlan both love Grinch. So I thought I'd do a little something Grinch. So I thought the green bathroom would be perfect for the Grinch. So I found these, okay, well, I'm sitting at this light. So I found this toilet cover and around the toilet rug, and it says stink, stank, stunk on it, which I thought was so cute. So I snagged that. I'm going to slowly build up this Grinch theme because I'm not looking to buy a whole theme this year. Anyway, so that's it for shopping today. We got to go home and do some yard work. And then I don't know how long it's going to take us to do this dang yard work. But luckily, we don't have to worry about dinner tonight because we have our Factor meals. And this video is actually sponsored by Factor. You'll see more of Factor here coming up because we'll eat Factor for dinner. But Factor meals have been coming through. They always come through. But Factor honestly has been coming through for us seriously forever, but now especially with 2 kids, because it's one less thing to think about. Just dinner is already figured out. It's already done. Or if we want to do some lunches, we can add in some lunches, or if we need some breakfast in there, we can throw in some breakfast. You can kind of customize how many meals you get every week. I love that about Factor, how flexible they are. And if you haven't heard me talk about Factor before and you're like, Ghoul, I don't even know what you're talking about. Factor delivers fresh, never frozen meals straight to your door. They take 2 minutes, you pop them in the microwave, and they're ready to eat. They're so easy, they taste amazing. And what really stood out to me about Factor and what I love so much about Factor is the variety. Their variety of meals was already good, but they've also just doubled their menu. So that's 3 times new weekly meals than before, and they have 2 times more seafood meals. So whether you need breakfast, lunch, dinners, or you just need a couple days a week, or you need it every day during the week, or multiple people in your family, especially with Thanksgiving and the holidays coming up, if you have people staying at your house or you're going to other people's houses and maybe your fridge is stocked full of stuff you're going to cook but you're not cooking yet, and you don't want to cook 3,000 meals because you're about to cook some huge Thanksgiving meal or a big holiday meal, and you're like, okay, what else am I going to cook in the meantime? Like, what other meals do I have planned for the week? Factor is great for that. Or if you have family coming in town and you want to serve a whole meal, you can get Factor meals and plate the meal and have it on the table, and it's a nice, beautiful, fancy, nutritious, and delicious meal for everybody. So you can plan ahead, have it delivered. You don't have to worry about a meal for yourself or everybody else. Anyways, if you want to give Factor a try, you can head to factor75.com and use code JADEFB50 to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for 1 year, which is a steal of a deal because their breakfasts are so good. So once again, that's factor75.com and use code JADEFB50 to get 50% off your first box plus free breakfast for a year. That's seriously such, oh my gosh, I had their pumpkin pancakes with pancakes with pumpkin butter. Oh, they were so good. So good. So yeah, if you've been looking for an excuse to try out Factor, definitely check them out, especially as we get into the holiday season. You can have your meals planned and ready to go. Anyways, we're home. I got to change and do yard work. Oh, Lord. Here we go. Oh, there's that wasp nest. Where? In there.
Where? Where?
You don't see it?
No.
It looks like a honeycomb right there. It's like flat.
Oh, can we grab it?
Yeah, I'll see if it's got anything in it. Ugh. Are there dead wasps in there?
There's one.
Ugh.
What are you gonna do with it?
Just throw it away. Ryan? Be careful, Bubba. We got him. This is gonna be dead. Look at that.
Huh?
This whole thing is dead. Whoa!
Yeah, no,
Holy crap!
there you go.
That took zero effort.
What?
That took zero effort.
Did it just pull out of the ground?
Yeah, literally.
Oh.
All right, hey everyone, we're back. We're gonna make our factor meals. I think I'm gonna have the turkey and mushroom cheddar melt. We had this, did we have this one last week or 2 weeks ago? And it was really good. And Dallas is gonna eat my favorite of all time, which is the ginger teriyaki salmon. This is my favorite. I already ate mine for the week. I also need to get Lockie up because he is taking way too late of a nap. I know. So, well, because he was acting, he's at this weird in-between stage where I don't know if he needs to go down to one nap or if he's gonna stay at 2 naps, but he acts like a total jerk after like 3 o'clock if he doesn't get his second nap. So sometimes it's worth it to let him sleep a little longer and then keep him up 30 minutes later at night. And it makes all the difference in his attitude. Otherwise, he's just mean, y'all. He gets mean. I mean, who doesn't when they get tired? But I know I do. Okay, anyways, we're gonna get this going. Do a little stabby. All right. Set this for 2 minutes. There we go. All right, so here's my turkey melt. We have turkey, mushrooms, potatoes, and this cheesy cream sauce. It's delicious. And then green beans and I almost said mushrooms, but these are tomatoes. Okay, anyways, this is what we're having. Oh man, my mouth is watering. All right, I spread out the cream sauce to get it on everything. I know, Lachlan, you're waiting your turn. Look at him. He's so excited. Did you eat your dinner? You want a bite?
What do you need? What do you got?
Delicious, huh? That good, huh? Yeah, that's really good. Yeah, you want more? You want that? Okay. 5 little monsters jumping on the bed. One fell off and popped its head. No more monsters jumping on the bed.
Lucky the teacat, dude. Bird, or beaver, or pig, or moose, or possum, or most of all, a skunk. What I really want to be is a bunny. So PJ hurried home. The funny bunnies were very happy to see him. PJ was very happy to see them. That night, PJ ate all of his cooked carrots.
What's that, Lucian? Jack-o'-lantern?
With every one of his brothers and sisters. He was so happy to be a bunny again that he did not care that his ears were very big. At least everyone can see that I am a bunny, PJ said, and not a bear or a bird or a beaver or a pig or a moose or a possum or a skunk. I don't want to be a bunny anymore, said PJ. I want to be a bear. I don't want to be a bear or a bird. I want to be a beaver. And PJ went to live with the beavers.
What do you see, Lucian? Lucian, what's that? Can I see? Thank you. Oh. Good morning, everyone. Oh, hello, everybody. We're hanging out here with some Reese's trees. Anyway, good morning, everyone. It is early in the morning, and we're just waiting for everyone to wake up. So I thought we'd have a little bit of coffee, and we could at least start, because I don't know when anyone's going to wake up, we could at least start to make our Thanksgiving list, my grocery list of things we're going to need. And then we're definitely going to be doing, I always do an annual Thanksgiving vlog where we do some grocery shopping and some cooking. and all that kind of stuff. We're going to be going last minute per usual. I love going last minute though, because I feel like everybody else buys their Thanksgiving food early, and then I go like Wednesday and it's dead. There's no one anywhere. So we'll see if our tactic continues to work, but to be determined. Anyways, we're always procrastinating around here, you know us. All right, what is under this? What kind of crumbs? Our grocery list. And I usually I'm going to put it in my phone, but I'm filming on my phone right now. So I'll put this, I usually use that. What's that app? It's like out of milk or something like that. It's just an app where you can put your grocery list by store. I love that app. If you've used it, then you know, but if you haven't, I love it. It's called Out of Milk, I believe. Anyways, okay, that's fine. So I'm making Brussels sprouts. So I'm going to need Brussels sprouts. Is it Brussels sprouts or Brussels sprouts? I never remember. I made this Brussels sprouts recipe. Was it a couple years ago, I think it was, where it had shiitake mushrooms, dried cranberries, what else? Jalapeno, all sorts of deliciousness in it. And then I made 2 different sauces. I made a cherry reduction, like a cherry balsamic reduction. And then I made what was the other one? I think it was like a honey mustard or Dijon mustard sauce. And so you could choose which one you wanted to put. Like I put the sauces out and you could choose what you wanted to put on your Brussels sprouts. It was delicious, so good. And if you're looking for that video, if that sounds good to you and you're like, well, I have to make these Brussels sprouts, I'll put the link to the video in the description. I'll also try to, what do they call it? Sticker tag, whatever. I don't know what technology is anymore, but I'll try to put it where you can drop it in. Card. I think it's card. I'm gonna put a card here. So you can click on it if you want to watch that video or save it for later or whatever. And I'll also have it in the description. Then what else do I need? I wanted to make green bean casserole. I think I'm just going to try to keep it easy. I believe Campbell's started selling gluten-free cream of mushroom soup. And so I'm going to try to find it and see that will make it a little easier rather than doing the most. Although I like extra mushrooms. So maybe we'll have to do extra mushrooms. I might take a second to think about this green bean casserole because I'm going to be the only person eating it. That's why I was going to cut some corners because my mom's making a whole other green bean casserole. My aunt, somebody else is making a whole other green bean casserole that's not gluten-free. So really it's going to be me eating the green bean casserole and that's pretty much it. So I might just, I don't know. I kind of wanted to keep it easy because the Brussels sprouts recipe has a lot of moving parts. I want to get that right because everyone's going to be eating the Brussels sprouts. And so that's going to take some time. I also wanted to make my bourbon pumpkin pie. That takes a lot of time. And that's a non-negotiable for me because I eat on that because everyone thinks it's gluten-free, so no one tries it. And then I basically get a whole pie to myself, and it is the best pie. I have a recipe for that as well. I'll put that video in the description or a card here or whatever. The bourbon pumpkin pie, it's made with cashews, soaked cashews that are blended. I know it sounds like a lot, but it's so good. It is the best. It's technically, because I used to be vegan, so I cooked everything vegan. So a lot of my recipes just in general are still vegan. And I mean, a lot of recipes like Brussels sprouts recipes and stuff are vegan in general. But this pumpkin pie, it's made with cashews instead of so it's gluten-free and vegan. It is so good. I know that doesn't sound appetizing to people, but it is so good because the cashews make it super rich. Anyway, then I do a ginger snap crust, and the ginger snap crust makes all the difference. The pumpkin, the bourbon, the ginger snap crust, the combination is so good. And there's maple syrup in the pie as well. So it's like a maple, bourbon, pumpkin, ginger snap extravaganza. It is so good. I need to make sure I know I have maple syrup. I need to make sure I have all this stuff. I think that's what I'm making. Brussels sprouts, green bean casserole, and bourbon pumpkin pie. I need to look back at these recipes on YouTube. I need to go back to the spooky kitchen and see what I need for my Brussels sprouts. Anyways, today though, I was wanting to put together my mystical magical harvest table. Lucian's gonna go with his grandparents this afternoon. He's staying the night over there tonight. And then, and eventually they're gonna have both boys sooner than later. We were waiting until Lachlan turned 1, and now he's 1. So they're gonna start taking him soon.
both of them. So I don't even know what we're going to do the first night they have both boys. I don't even know. Like, what do you even do? Like, I don't even know what it's like anymore to not have or at least a dog. You know what I mean? Like, at least, because our dogs were elderly for so long and needed so much help that I don't even know what to do in a quiet house without something to take care of. Like, I don't even know what to do. Anyways, that's besides the point. Lucian's going to his grandparents today, so I thought we would do a little mystical, magical harvest table and finally do that, because we've been talking about it and haven't even done it yet. Per usual, that's pretty common for us. And then I figured we'd do that during Lachlan's second nap. And yeah, I wanted to try on those sweaters. We'll probably try on those sweaters at some point today. And then that's going to be it, I think, for this vlog, because we're going to be jumping into our Thanksgiving vlog. I have other videos too. I have some, I have a holiday haul, holiday decor hunting. I've got all sorts of stuff here coming up. And then our Thanksgiving vlog is coming up. So I want to go ahead and get this one out first because we're not going to put this one after Thanksgiving. I don't know. Who knows what planet we're on today. I wanted to show you guys, look at this tree in my backyard. It is in its prime right now. It's so beautiful. Hey everyone, it is currently nap time for Lachlan. And Lucian, last update I received, Lucian is having the best time at Grandma and Grandpa's. I thought we could put together our little mystical, magical, I don't even know what season we're in. What is it? Fall table? Harvest table, that's what it is. Our mystical, magical harvest table. Lord. Does anyone else feel like this time of year is just like this in between so many different holidays? Like, what even is happening? Because that's how I'm feeling. Anyways, we're going to put together our mystical, magical harvest table. Anyways, thought maybe I'd have some tea and we could decorate together. So let's decorate this little mystical, magical harvest table. Not Halloween, not holiday, but a good old fashioned harvest table, everybody. First thing we're going to do is put down this tablecloth. This is the one single individual tablecloth I own that isn't Halloween. Everything else is Halloween. Wait, this is the wrong one. And the only reason I have this one is from hosting Thanksgiving. So I feel like, and I don't know how wrinkly this is, I threw it in the dryer, but we'll see, that's to be determined. I think it's a little wrinkly, that's all right, it'll add to the aesthetic. So I'm not sure what I want to do. So in my mind, I wanted to do a mystical, magical harvest table with all sorts of colors. Orange and green and white and gray and all these different colors. Well, now, I don't know. So I got this silver turkey. I don't know if we can make him work. I don't know if I'm just gonna do silvers and greens and whites and grays and then save the orange stuff for like my Halloween and just general fall decor. I can put it on top of my cabinets and stuff during the fall season, like after Halloween. So I don't know, this isn't the straightest, fanciest looking tablecloth I've ever seen, but it's not the worst either. And that's pretty much what I aim for in life. So originally I wanted to incorporate all the fall colors. So do the full fall garlands on the table and everything. And now, I just don't know. I don't know. Having second thoughts. So in my mind, I was thinking, well, either way, I thought about in the center, since this is a mystical, magical harvest table, I have this mystical, magical looking gourd vase that I got from at home that I thought I'd put in the center. And then I thought I'd throw in some, I just don't know what our color scheme's gonna be yet. So we can start with green, like maybe a little bit of green. This is a different base. Maybe a little bit of green and a little bit of black. But we're gonna add some colors as we go. Maybe a little bit of, I don't know what else. This, what are these things? Shoot, I have to take off all these tags, dang. I don't know, maybe a little of this brownish, beigeish. Dang it, these dang tags. I kind of want to play around with the green and gray and whitish, beigeish color scheme first. Then we can always add orange as we go. I'm also gonna add some of this, I don't know what this yellow color is. Oh great, there's another tag. Oh no, one of my little nuggets fell off. Stupid broke one. This is from Joann's, everybody. So it's irreplaceable. I'm gonna take those off for now because I wanna do the pumpkins first. Let's get the greens and the grays and the whites out first. I can always add orange later if we decide we wanna add orange. But let's just start adding pumpkins. My idea was just to have a bunch of pumpkins piled around in the center. Like it's like a whole pumpkin patch, but magical. And we're gonna see where the magical wind blows us. Kinda, I don't know, is this what we wanna do? I'm gonna move that closer there. Here's a green pumpkin. Here's some white and cream pumpkins. This guy's here. We want to go there. Maybe I need to scoot this back a little bit. Great. Now we're pulling on the dang tablecloth. I did hold back my green little sprigs from my witchy table. So let me put this up here so you can include those. And then I have, do I have a white pumpkin? I do. Might do. I don't want it to be too uniform. Okay, that's a white one, so I'm gonna move that there. Move the green one here. Just trying to mix it up to where there's a bunch, like a good variety. But now we're running into more green pumpkins. So now the only mystical magical thing truly is the dang gourd in the center. And I was wanting a bunch of pumpkins with the faces. I don't know, it looks kind of good though. Kind of wanted to put the turkey somewhere. Turkey's back here right now. But I thought about putting the turkey in there somewhere, but I didn't really have anything else to balance it out on the other side. Maybe they only had one silver turkey. You know what else I feel like doesn't really belong? Or these are kind of looking like little gourd boobies. So I kind of want to move. Maybe we need to do that. Because I feel like this guy isn't really belonging here, but maybe he goes up here. Okay, so maybe the turkey needs to go back. I mean, I think it's not that the turkey doesn't work. I just don't have another creature on the other side. All right, well, we're just going to have to maybe put the turkey back here. And I might, which works because I don't really have anything to put back there. All right, so now I'm going to put in some floral stuff. And some orange might be... Okay, first and foremost, I wanted to put one of these guys that has a little orange pumpkin in it. But kind of wanted maybe like that. Great, I bought pretty much all orange stuff. So, we're probably gonna pull some orange in, everybody. Scratch the green, gray, and white harvest table. Here's that. I think it's okay though. Here's this little wheat guy. I should have gotten more of it. I wonder how many times in this video I can lose the scissors. Where do they go? They're probably like, Jay, there's no way your life could truly be this chaotic. But it's true. Somehow, oh, there they are. Right in front of my face. This little wheat guy, I think would be cute in here. Maybe. Or does it look too much like hair? I kind of like that though. Okay, wait. Then I also have these, not flowers, they're leaves. These are leaves that I can sprinkle in. Like that. Put you in here. There's that. Put it over here. Then, here's this whole extravaganza. Kind of like that. I don't know that the black belongs, but then I don't know that it doesn't belong. Because we've got gray pumpkins, I feel like it kind of pulls it in a little bit. Oh, I also have these green sprigs from my witchy table that I can bring in. Some ferns. some little eucalyptus sprigs. We can, wait, do I need to zoom you in? Some of these are really small sprigs. What else do I got? More ferns. More sprigs. Like that's kind of the same color. We can like maybe sprinkle them in up here. Little mystical, magical. Right now there's a bunch. Oh, I don't hate that. Some little moss. Sprinkle it in there. It looks a little dirty, but you know what? It looks real. I feel like I'm doing too much, but if I wasn't doing enough, who would I even be? Like, I don't even know who that is. You know what? These kind of need to go. I feel like I need to layer these a little bit. Fill this gap right here. There's a pretty big gap. Put some leaves. Put some little, I don't even know what some of these little things are. These plants. Do you want to put that or do I want to put that? No. Now I feel like I should add a couple little mystical, magical orange pumpkins. Do I want to put them here? Or should I put them right here, kind of hidden back in the depths? Is that even in the depths? I also have one of these guys, these taller guys. What if I put him back here where he's just peeking through a little bit? So it's not in your face, it's just a little accent. There, I love that, I love that. I love when things spontaneously just kind of pop up and it looks natural. I feel like I'm missing like a little pumpkin something gray right there. Is that the right color? I wish it was slightly lighter, but I don't want it to be white. What about slightly darker? What if we put black in there? Does that work? Or does it just look like a lump of coal? Kind of looks like a lump of coal. Okay. Wrong holiday, everybody, wrong holiday. Okay, let's put that there. Okay, let's do it the other side. What do we have left for these little sprig guys? Let's see. Let's do this guy maybe here, or should I put him here? And then this guy on the edge there. Then we can kind of sprinkle in some of this. And some here. Some of these leaves. I want them to look like they kind of are falling. Come on. So I'm just going to throw them on the table. So it looks like they actually, wait. So it looks like they actually fell. I think I need some green sprigs over there. Did we put any green sprigs over there? I don't think we did. This just makes me so happy. I almost scratched it. I was like, it's getting a little late. Maybe we'll just work on it next year. But no, I'm so glad I put this out because my dining room is one of the last places I decorate for Christmas anyway. So I feel like it's like I usually do my kitchen and my mantle. Then I kind of do my dining room when I sprinkle in everything else. So I love that we did this because I can leave this up a little bit longer. I want it to almost look like anywhere there was space, something grew up through it. Like it's been sitting here for a while. Oh, there's a little rat in here, everybody. I don't think he belongs. Maybe if he was silver or one of these colors, but he's not. Oh, I love this. I love this so much. Let's cover that. Throw in a leaf there. Oh, that can go on the back. Leaf there. Although I feel like a couple of these could be good in here. Oh, I see another tag, everybody. If you spotted it, I see it too. Okay, like that. And let's throw in some of these. Now I feel like the branches are starting to come in because they're not the main event. kind of break up some of the color. And do I have another one of those? He looks like he's in pain, everybody. It looks like a bad hair day, but I don't have the energy to take it all out. Right now I'm getting boy band frosted tips vibes. Anyway, so that's our harvest. Oh, what are we doing back here with this turkey? Let's do this turkey thing real quick. I have these little pieces. If you're wondering what these little things are, they're from the moss when I had my potion table up when we did our witch theme in here. But I'm leaving it because it kind of looks like grass or hay or something. So I'm gonna leave it for now. And then of course pick it up after we're done with our harvest table. But I kind of just want to do a couple of pumpkins. Maybe there. Just some little pumpkins. Maybe, am I close enough? Some green stuff in here. Some cilantro. Just kidding. And I think everybody's getting hungry. Lachlan's up. Everyone's hungry. So we're just gonna spread this out, sprinkle it out, do a little something here and there, and call it a day. Maybe I'll put another pumpkin up. I have a couple of gray pumpkins, and I have a couple of these little copper. I have a little fox and a little squirrel. I'm gonna put back here, and we'll just sprinkle a couple of things in, call it a day. Do I have any other little sprigs I can throw in here? Kind of just like the green, but we have to do the most, so we can throw in some sprigs, some leaves. All right, I'm just gonna pull off some leaves, sprinkle them in. All right, let's do that. Some leaves over here. Maybe a little bit more greenery right here. Another little leaf there. A little more greenery there. And voila. And that's what we got going on. It has a turkey and some little critters. And there's our little mystical, magical little cabinet area. We've got our centerpiece with the frosted tips. And the turkey situation, the whole thing is here. Everyone's here. So, yeah, we have our little harvest table, everybody. All right, we're back. We're here in the green bathroom. I thought we'd do a quick little sweater try on, see if we're keeping all these things. Some of them, we haven't tried them on yet, so here we go. All right, so first up is something other than black, y'all. I'm branching out. We still got a dark, moody color though, so I feel like it's in the same family-ish. It's a cranberry colored sweater, and I love this color. Love this color. I was thinking about wearing this for Thanksgiving because it's like a little cranberry sauce of a sweater. Anyways, it's got a mock neck, kind of turtleneck-ish mock neck, but it doesn't go all the way up. That's why I call it a mock neck, and it doesn't fold down. And then it's super soft. I'm loving this. It's nice and light still. It doesn't feel overly heavy. Something that would look good still with a leather jacket, so something a little bit lighter where I can still layer and it doesn't look super bulky. All right, so next up, I'm not gonna lie, this is basically the same sweater as the last one, but a different color and a different neckline and a totally different brand. This is a different brand. If I can find these online, I'll try to find these sweaters. They may have them online, and then I'll put them in the YouTube shop or link them in the description. This one is so within my comfort zone, it's not even funny. This is exactly what I love in a sweater. It's once again that kind of light, cozy, it's a thinner but super soft material. It still moves with your body. You don't feel like you're wearing a box. And I love the fit of this. I just love how soft it is, and I love the neck. I love those sweaters where it basically takes, it's like Uncle Fester, where it like takes up your whole neck and it's just your head floating on your body. That is my favorite type of sweater, and this is serving all of that. This is officially my new favorite sweater. I love the cranberry, but the cranberry for me is more of like a going out sweater or a special occasion sweater, where the gray is an everyday type of sweater for me. I could wear this anytime. I might wear this tomorrow. I'm gonna be living in this. I'm keeping this too. We're 2 for 2, everybody. So next up, we have the most festive I've ever looked in my entire
life. So I saw this sweater, and if you watched my spooky kitchen video, when I think it was on Halloween when I posted it, and we did a whole spooky kitchen Halloween breakfast. Anyways, I was wearing this super festive, over the top Halloween sweater, and it's just it's like the brightest, I think it's the brightest item of clothing I own, but it is super obnoxious and super Halloween, and I love everything about it. And I saw this one, and it reminded me of the Halloween one, but Christmas. And I thought the way I'd style this is I thought about wearing my black pleated leather skirt and my leather looking leggings with like a witchy boot, maybe a black hat, and kind of pull in alternative style into this super festive sweater. And maybe even wear some sort of collared situation, like some sort of white collared top with a black tie, like I did with my, what am I thinking of? With my Halloween sweater. Do a very similar look, but with this Christmas one. So I was thinking collar, maybe a little tie, either a red tie or a black one, so I can pull in the black of the skirt and the black of my hat and tie it all together. So I was thinking this could be a little bit fancier for Christmas Eve, and we could dress it up a little bit, but it may not work out. I maybe should try it on like that. But at the same time, I don't have any sort of festive Christmas sweater. I don't know, you guys can call me Jade Griswold from here on out. All right, last but not least, I got this black and brown plaid jacket. And this is not the top I'd wear under it. I'm wearing this super thick performance fleece. I didn't think this through, but I wanted something, I got a size where I could wear something a little bit bulkier under it and layer it, or I could wear something just like a t-shirt under it, or tank top under, or anything under, or nothing. I can button, and I'm not just gonna wear nothing unbuttoned. I'm not that I know it's always Halloween around here, but I'm not trying to scare anyone that bad. First of all, I love how soft it is. It's got that kind of, I don't even know what kind of material this is, but it's kind of like a teddy bear is what it feels like. And I'm kind of thrown off by wearing it with this fleece. It's just not okay. I have a Halloween shirt under this. This is a little bit better, how it's flowing, like how it's moving now. The fleece was definitely filling, like I felt like I was stiff, like the guy in Christmas Story where he can't put his arms down. I was feeling a little bit like that. But this is the fit I'm looking for. Let me put on this hat and see if, I don't know if this is exactly what I would wear, but this is what I'm thinking. Yes. I'm loving that the plaid on this is super subtle. I'm not normally a brown ghoul. If you know, you know, I don't wear a lot of brown, but this is just subtle enough to where I love it. But I thought I could wear this as a jacket or a shirt, hence the name Shacket, with t-shirts, or dress it up a little bit more, or wear it with like a skirt and a tighter turtleneck, and just have it as a little jacket with it. I thought there were so many options with this, which is what I love about it. Or I could wear it kind of grungy like I am right now. Anyway, so here we are, we're keeping everything. Anyways, thank you for hanging out with me and trying on these sweaters / shacket situation. Anyways, that was fun. I had fun trying these on. This is the first time in a long time I felt good in everything I tried on. Even the super festive red and green loud situation that I normally don't go for, I actually really liked it. It's so over the top that I enjoyed it. Anyways, let me know your favorites down in the comment, or if there's just one favorite or whichever one you liked or ones you liked. Let me know in the comments. Anyways, now I'm just jabbing my jaws. That's it for this video. It was a fun little late fall, we did some shopping, we did some yard work, we did a little mystical magical harvest table, tried on some sweaters and shackets. I feel like it was a fun little festive vlog. So I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you're enjoying your late fall. Has it gotten really cold where you're at, or is it still warmer? I feel like we're getting some cold days, some warm days here. Now, again, I'm jabbing my jaws, but we've got more festive vlogs and videos and all sorts of things to come. So stay tuned for all of that. Anyways, thank you so much for hanging out here. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys next time.